almost had ears. Any of the reps from Texas? Dr. Weber and Dr. Torres.
It's about to get
Kelly,
crazy outside. I feel like my foundation is way too dark for my body, or maybe just my neck, or maybe it's the way the light is hitting me. Because in person, it doesn't look like this, but then on camera, it does. I think it's just the lighting. Classy, you know? Oh, bitch, I don't. Oh, shit, I was still recording. I cracked myself up. Video. I wanted to do a daytime look today because I have so many like nighttime looks on my channel, and I have a lot of like dark looks that just can't be worn during the daytime. But this is honestly not even just a daytime look. This is just like a simple glam. Like, you can wear this to go out to dinner, you can wear it to go out for lunch, you can wear it for breakfast, you can wear it to go to the mall, you can wear it to run errands. Just any day that you feel like putting a little bit of extra oomph into your makeup, this is my go-to. It is really simple. I use 3 colors. It's not hard at all. I use the Tartiest Pro palette for this look. Don't mind my nail, it looks disgusting. But I use the Tartiest Pro palette for this look, and I'm in love with this palette. It smells like vanilla. Like, it smells very good. It smells so good. Like, I could just smell it all day. And their shadows, the quality of their shadows are amazing. They're easy to blend, and don't get me started with these 4 shimmer shades right here. These 4 shimmer shades right here are to die for. Like, the pigmentation is so good. I'm gonna give you guys some swatches. This is how it looks just on the, like, do you guys see how good this looks? My favorite one is this one. It's like a dual chrome. It has like, it's like a bluish, greenish, purplish color. I don't know, but this one's my favorite. It's called Trendy. It's so fucking pretty. I actually want to create a look with this eyeshadow. That's gonna probably be my next one. But yeah, I'm gonna get into this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. So starting off with my skin, I'm gonna use the Too Faced Hangover Primer, and I'm gonna put this on right before I do my eyeshadow, just so it has time to sink into the skin and dry on the face. And it just helps a lot when you're not applying a layer foundation over a wet layer of primer. It's not going to really do much for the skin. The primer is just going to mix in with the foundation, and it's just going to look cakey, and it's not really going to last all day. And now I'm just priming my eyes. I'm going to conceal any veins or any redness that I may have. And for this, I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I forgot what color I used. Everything's going to be in the description box, bottom bar, whatever you want to call it. Now I'm just taking the shade Classic to set my eyelid, and I'm applying this with a flat shader brush. This is just going to make it really easy to blend all the colors together. For our transition shade, we're going to be using the shade Whimsy. I actually meant to grab the shade Innocent, but I didn't feel like cleaning the brush off and doing all that extra stuff, so I just went with the flow, and I actually like how it turned out. To add some more definition to the crease, I'm picking up the shade No Filter, and I ended up switching the brushes that I use. I switched it to a Morphe M433, I think, or M443. It's one of the two brushes. I always get it confused, but once again, it's going to be down in the bottom bar below. But I'm using this brush to pat it on the outer corner and then bring it up into the crease. And I bring it all the way in, and I just blend it in with the shade Whimsy. Now I'm taking the blending brush that I was using at first, and I'm just blending out the outer edges, and then I'm going back in with the Morphe brush. Well, they were both Morphe brushes, but I'm going back in with the second blending brush that I was using, and I just added a little bit more of the No Filter shade because I lost some intensity while I was blending. Now I'm going in with a flat shader brush, and I'm taking the lightest shade in the palette, which is the color Vintage, shade Vintage, and I'm just patting that on the inner third, the inner 2/3 of my eye, and then I'm going back in with the second Morphe brush that I was using, and I picked up just a tiny bit more of No Filter, and I'm ever so lightly blending the two colors in together, just so there's not a harsh line where the two colors meet. Now I'm prepping my eyelashes for falsies. This is going way too fast for me. Now I'm prepping my eyelashes for falsies with the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. For eyelashes, I'm using my House of Lashes in the style Iconic. And I've been looking for them everywhere, and I finally got my hands on them, and I was so happy. These lashes are great quality. They're really easy to apply. They look so nice on the eye. These are from their mini collection. I wanted their regular ones, but the store that I went to, it's called Ricky's. It's in Soho. They have everything you can think of. Like, they sell Morphe there, and I've never seen a beauty supply store that sells Morphe. I work right across the street from it, so it's so hard for me not to go in there and just buy everything. But anyway, they had these, and they didn't have the regular ones, so I just picked these up. I actually really like them because I didn't really have to trim them to fit to my eye. They fit to my natural eye shape. But yeah, enough of that. Now I'm going in with my favorite foundation ever. You guys should already know this. And I'm just putting 3 stripes on the side of my face, and then I'm taking a Morphe Y6 brush, and I'm using a dabbing motion to press that into the skin. I'm kind of like pressing and swiping at the same time, if that makes any sense. For concealer today, I use the L.A Pro concealer in the shade, I'm trying to think of the name, I think it's Light Ivory. And I use the Sephora stippling brush to blend it in. I think it's the number 12. I don't usually use a stippling brush to blend in my highlight, but I forgot to I forgot to wet my beauty sponge, and I was not about to go to the bathroom and wet it. Like, that was too much work, and I was in my zone, so I just took whatever was in front of me and I worked with it. It actually blended it out really nice. I wasn't expecting that, but it did a good job. I still like my beauty sponges though, but it did a pretty good job. It got the job done, and it got it done well. So I found this in the Rite Aid by me, and I was actually looking for this product for a really long time, but I never found it. I saw someone talking about it on YouTube like a year ago, and ever since then I was trying to look for it, and I finally got my hands on it, so I wanted to try it. I actually really love that product. I'm just using that to bake underneath my eyes, and then I usually use the Maybelline New York setting powder for the rest of my face, and then the Fit Me for underneath my eyes. But once again, my Real Techniques beauty sponge wasn't wet, and I wasn't gonna get up and wet it just for that, so I just used the shade in the LA Colors I Heart Makeup contour palette. I used the one closest to my skin tone, and then I took the Morphe Y6 brush again, and I just dabbed that on my face, patted it into my skin. And then now I'm taking the shade Classic again, and I'm running that underneath my eyebrow, and then I'm bringing it down slightly to where the transition shade begins, so everything could just look really nice and blended, and so there's no harsh lines. That really gets rid of harsh lines when you take a light color and then blend it down into your transition shade. Now I'm going back into the I Heart Makeup palette, and I'm taking those two shades at the bottom, and I'm contouring. Now I'm just finishing up the eyes with some mascara on my lower lashes. I didn't want to put any eyeshadow on my lower lash line because I didn't really want it to be, I feel like if I was to smoke out the lash line, it was gonna just look a little too nighttime, and I just really wanted the eyes to be really simple. I didn't want anything crazy to the eyes, so I just feel like mascara on my bottom lashes was sufficient. Now I'm going in and I'm lining my lips with a Mary Kate lip liner. I found that in my mom's makeup a long time ago, and I took it because I needed a lip liner that color, but I actually really hate that lip liner. It's super dry, and it smells like a box of crayons. But yeah, now I'm taking my MAC lipstick in the shade Teddy Velvet. That is my favorite. I don't really like nude shades, but this is my favorite nude shade. I don't like light nude shades. Let me rephrase that. I just feel like it doesn't look right on my skin. There's only like 2 nude shades that I really like, and they're from Tarte. But yeah, this is a really pretty color. I feel like it looks good on all skin tones. But I'm just gonna finish my lip off with a MAC lip glass in the shade Gold Flinch, and that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe.